Well, while doing some spring cleaning, a woman in Virginia discovered a secret room in her home. In that room, she found hundreds of love letters dating back more than 70 years. And after sifting through the letters, Anna Prillaman decided to track down the owner of the letters and return them. Anna joins us now. Tell us more about it. Anna, thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Chicago. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. So first off, tell us about this hidden room. Where was it, and how did you stumble upon it?
A dresser was removed out of my master bedroom closet, and I realized that there was a door that I'd never seen before. It just had a tiny little latch at the top, and it was the same color as the wall. Pulled the latch back and saw a bunch of junk. At first, I was annoyed by it because the former owners didn't, take their stuff out. Threw away a lot of bills, threw away a lot of T-shirts, a lot of Christmas decorations, and then way in the back, I found 2 boxes of letters. And immediately upon laying eyes on them, I thought it was gold, and I had to find whoever was writing these letters to each other and or the family of it, because it just looked like it was something special from a bygone time. And turns out it was from 1955, and they were love letters between 2 people that ended up getting married for like 60 years.
Vance and Betty, so give us a sense of what was in the letters. Anything good?
Yeah, there was some interesting stuff. I'll tell you, there were a couple letters that weren't from Vance. They were from other men that were courting. That's the family knows about that, and I don't think that they were married at the time, but that was the really juicy stuff. But between Vance and Betty, it was mundane stuff about his day. He ended up being a professional baseball player for a little while. He'd talk about that. Always at the end of the letters, there was 2 or 3 paragraphs of him pouring out his heart and expressing his and how much he missed her and couldn't wait to see her again.
So did you buy this house from that family?
It ended up that I did. The father of the grandson that I found, a guy by the name of Randy Long, I bought it from. He has since passed, and the grandparents have passed, so that's why I had to get all the way down to Dalton to give him to a family member. He's actually out in Portland, Oregon, so he had since moved out of Virginia.
And so what was his reaction when you went on social media to see is anybody related to these people, and what was that exchange like?
Yeah, I posted it on Facebook, got a million leads left and right. It was kind of overwhelming. And then someone gave me the name Dalton Long, and I thought, I've bought a house from a guy named Long. This must be him. I emailed him, and not 30 minutes later, he texted me because I put my phone number in there, and he was overwhelmed and thought it was so cool and just couldn't wait to read about his grandparents' courtship.
Yeah, because it's weird, you always have this image in pictures of what your grandparents, they were together 50, 60 years, but what their interaction was like, you probably never witnessed, right?
I think most people don't know about the courtship of their grandparents and certainly don't know about conversations they had between each other in their 20s. And to see it in letter form is really neat, because obviously we're in a day and age where all we do is text and little fragments sentences and little short, how's your day? Hope it went well. And they got into the weeds of their days, and they expressed their feelings so much better than I think that we did in 2022. So that was a really neat thing to see.
Wow. Well, Anna, thank you so much for joining us. Really interesting story, and so great of you to kind of see that through to the end.